Next, the part is related to non-functional system testing types. In non-functional means, you know that, right? What are the non-functional things will come into picture? What are the non-functional things? I told you on the first introduction class related to the UI and compatibility, load testing, performance testing. These all the things will come from the non-functional system testing types. Okay, in that first one is UI testing. UI is nothing but user interface testing. Okay, here user interface nothing but you have some checklist to check the things. Okay, in that first one is checking spellings. Okay, next checking logos. Third thing is alignments. Fourth one, look and feel. Fifth one is what else? Alignments, checking spellings, checking logos. These are the major things while you're sorry.
I said font, but then I realized that it will come under look and feel anyway.
Yes, font will come under that. If you want to give it, you can give it as well. Other things also. Alignments and the font size also, because if somewhere it is bigger, if somewhere it is lesser, means there is also a problem, right? Next, the thing is pictures. We have some pictures on the pages, right? Sometimes, okay, that picture resolution. These are the things, like these the things will come into picture while you are checking with the particular UI testing. Means like this you have to check it, means check spellings and logos, is the spellings are properly written or not, and is the logos are printed with a correct spelling or not, in a proper alignment it is visible or not. Okay, logos are major important, right? Means if it means the spell mistakes are coming under low severity, but if the logo is not printed correctly with the spelling, it is a high severity, right? Because it's a brand name. If the brand name is not correct at that point of time, the customers are going to think in a different way, right? If that means the logo is only not correct, the people are not maintaining correctly how the particular business they are maintaining. The simple way, right? The simple funda. If the particular things are not working properly in the logo itself, it is not working. For the logo only, they are not taking care of the things. How they will take care of the work? Okay, these are the things which come to picture at that point of time. That's why UI parts sometimes take high priority things. Means I'm giving you one example for low severity and high priority. The logo. If the logo is not spelled correctly, it is having low priority on low severity only. It won't get you a more effect on the particular application. But you have to solve that issue in a priority basis, because it is a brand logo. It will represent your brand, right?
Yeah.
That is the thing. The thing will come into picture in UI testing. Just keep in mind one more thing: you are not going to involve in this particular non-functional testing type. You are a functional tester. You are going to use about testing types. Okay, but you have to know about the testing types and what are the things available in manual testing. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
The next testing type is usability testing. You know that, right? What is usability testing? I think I no need to explain about this.
Usability.
Come again. Tell me. Nothing but user friendliness, right? Usability testing is nothing but user friendliness. Is that particular application is user friendly with the customer or end user or not? Okay, if it is user friendly, then only the customers or the particular end users come to you to use the particular application. Means if you take the browser examples, go with the Firefox, Internet Explorer and Chrome. In front of you, these three browsers are there. Which browser you are going to prefer?
I usually go with Chrome.
Exactly right. Why you are selecting the Chrome?
Um, it's easy to understand and it's very quick. It's very
Exactly
fast.
right. That is the only thing here usability means. User friendliness. Okay, they will check the thing is that particular application is user friendly or not, anyone can use or not, is that giving any difficulty. Okay, they have to check those things. Okay, sometimes while you are if you have 100 checkboxes in your application, while you are entering all the data of completion of total data entering, you are going to click on submit to submit your data. At that point of time, it is throwing error as give valid data. That's it. It is 100 boxes where you have given the particular invalid data. How you are going to identify? It's not possible, right?
Yeah,
At that point of time, the error message has given as give valid data. That's it. Where you have to give valid data, it's not representing. Means at that point of time, we are not going to call that as user-friendly application. Means it is not giving user-friendly error messages. Okay, somewhere while you are giving the name in your name, you have given some wrong thing. Okay, means if the error message is showing us give valid username, if you give the error message like that, then it will be very easy to change that thing, right?
correct. Yeah.
That is called user friendliness with the application. In these things, they are going to check that things is that particular application is user friendly or not. Got it?
Hmm. Yeah.
Next is security testing. In security testing, what they are going to do means, first thing is they are going to check that in secured pages in any application, take any banking application. If you take online account, online banking account, if you, I think you have online account, right?
Yeah.
At any time, did you tried with after logging into your account, you are you going to try with right click? Do you try
Actually,
any
you
time?
said, but no. We had a discussion last time about it.
Yes.
That we can see the source code
Hmm.
before login, but after login, we can't see
Hmm.
the source code.
The source code option means that right click will be
Right click button,
disabled.
disable.
It won't work. If you are going to try it also, it won't work in a secured pages after login as your account details. Means before login to particular your account, if you are going to try with the right click, it will work. It will show you the view source code also.
Hmm.
Nothing problem with that. But if you are going to after logging from your account, after giving the inbox page or otherwise accounts page, if you are going to try with the right click, it won't give you any right click at that point of time. It won't allow you. Okay, next thing is after one more check. Second check is in that second option, after login into Gmail, take a Gmail account. After giving the username and password, after clicking on the submit button, it will give you inbox page, right?
Mhm.
After that, you are going to log out. After clicking on sign out or log out, okay, if you are trying to click back button, is
Yeah.
that redirect you to the inbox page, or otherwise it will still remain in the particular login page?
It shouldn't redirect you to the inbox page. No.
No, right? If it is redirecting means it's a security issue, right? Let us see that I am logging out from my Gmail account. Okay, it is showing the login page, right? Here, see that I am trying to click on back button. See that, is that going for inbox page?
No.
It is not going, right? Means it is a secured application. Next one more thing is, after login as a Gmail user, what I am trying to say here is I am copying the particular link. Okay, I am copying this link and I am logging out from here. Okay, I am going to the next tab and I am pasting that URL over here and clicking on go button. Is that giving you the inbox page?
No.
That is also one of the security check you have to check it. Got it? These are the things you are going to check in security testing. Okay, means is that proper pages are giving or not. Means if the things are going like that, if they are accessing like that, means it's not a secured application, right? We are going to concentrate on this security type testing types in the particular banking applications. Not only in the banking applications where there is a need of security, at that kind of situations we are going to use these things. Got it?
Yeah.
In that only we are going to do some testing called authentication testing, authorization testing. Means authorization testing is nothing but if you are taking an admin module in a banking application, admin can do anything, right? He can delete, he can create, he can modify, he can do anything. He has that rights, right? Means we are checking that is that permissions are correctly allocated to the admin or not. We are going to test in authorization testing. Okay, in authentication testing we are going to do that if you are logging as a admin authentications are coming or not. If you are logging as a employee authentications are coming or not. If you are logging as a user, is that giving login authentications or not. Means if I will log in with the application of admin credentials, it has to display the things as welcome admin, right?
Yeah.
If you are logging as an employee, welcome with your name. If you are logging as user, welcome your name, right? Welcome Sharad, like that. Welcome the page. If you are going to log in with your account in net banking, it will give you the welcome statement, right? Welcome the page, like that. It will come, right? Like that.
Yeah.
It has to display the permissions. It has to means the authentications when you are giving the usernames. If you are giving your username and password, it is giving the authentication, it is giving the authorizations for particular admin responsibilities. Means that is not a correct application, right? If you are giving your username and password, means it should accept only the things related to the user account authentications. It should not allow the other authentications. You got it?
That's right.
Means I will give you one simple example for that. If you are logging as your online account with your username and password, after logging into that, if they are giving the permissions to delete your account, you can do that, right?
Not really. No, we can't delete our.
You can't do it because why you can't do it means they are not giving the permissions. But if it is giving the permission like that, means that is a defect, right?
That means it's a defect. Yeah.
That is nothing but authentication identification. Authentication and authorizations. These are the things we have to check in security testing. These are also a part of security testing.
Sorry, authorization I'm very clear, but authentication, can you tell me a little bit more?
Authentication means if you are means in simple words, Gmail login. You are giving user username and password and clicking on sign in button. If you, instead of giving your inbox page, it is giving my inbox page.
Okay.
Okay, you got it right. Instead of giving your inbox page, if it is giving my inbox page, means it's a defect, right? That is nothing but authentication.
And in terms of definition part of it, what would be in a one statement?
In one statement, you need it. Okay, I will give you the definitions available in that particular. What do we call it? And the material I have sent it to you, right?
Okay, that's fine then. That's fine.
Then
I'll go through that.
if you need, I will give it you, no issues. I will give you in a single statement. Authentication testing nothing but it's a process of checking system able to recognize registered users in a proper way or not. It's a process of checking is that particular system is that particular application is accepting or identifying correct users or not.
Okay.
Okay, that is you are registered as a user, it should identify you as a user only. It should not identify you as a admin or other users, right? You are going to check that thing in a authentication thing. If you go for authorization, it's a process of checking the admin can able to create or delete or modify the particular things. That is called authorization testing. Not only the particular admin, whatever it may be the responsibility is that giving the particular authorization or not. That is nothing but authorization testing. Authentication is the part of authorization.
Sorry, authentication.
Authentication is a part of authorization.
Okay.
Okay, there is nothing but just in simple way authentication is nothing but is that system or application is identifying the individual or registered users as the same users or not. Got it? Dipesh, are you there? Okay, the next thing is performance testing.
So authentication testing and authorization testing is a part of security testing, is it?
Yes, exactly. Any questions other than that? Okay, because don't means don't confuse in that way. If you have confusion, okay, just see the definitions once again in the particular manual, or otherwise just leave that thing if you don't understood, because
No,
you
no,
are not going to involve in that part because this is a non-functional system testing type. Okay, you have to concentrate on functional testing types. You are a functional tester, right?
yeah.
That is here performance is nothing but you know that the request how much time it is taking to process your request. Okay, transaction speed or otherwise the response of the particular system. If you are giving some request to the particular system, how much time it is taking to respond that particular means to process that request, how much time it is taking, nothing but performance testing. Response time you have to check it, and transaction speed. If you want to transact something in online, if you want to transfer the amount from one account to the other account, how much time it is taking to transfer the amount from one account to other account. That is also comes under performance wise transaction speed. Okay. Next, the third part is load testing also will comes under performance testing only. What is load testing here?
Load testing is like how many
Multiple users, right? At a single point of time, if the particular multiple user, the application is bearing at the single point of time, how many users it's bearing. Okay, means in a position to that, how many requests at the single point of time the application in a position that how many requests it is processing. Okay, means if the application is capable of bearing 100 users, means means if the number of users are increasing, means the application may get crash or otherwise the application may get down, right, at that point of time.
Yeah.
Yes, that is nothing but load testing. Nothing but you are checking that is that particular application is bearing the particular amount of customers or users at a single point of time or not, is nothing but load testing. Okay, maybe depends upon the application we are going to increase the load, but if you are going with the desktop applications, we are not going to test the load testing or performance testing, right?
Yeah.
That is the thing, depends upon the application the testing type should be applicable. Okay, these are the major things you are going to concentrate on performance testing. Okay, any doubts?
sometimes in terms of like a load testing, even though it's a desktop applications, and if it's uh, multiple users allowed on that, then it could be the part of non-functional testing as well.
Sorry, I can't, your voice is breaking, Deepesh. Can you ask the question again?
Yeah, I said if we got a multiple user application
Hmm.
in terms of desktop application,
Hmm.
then sometimes it's good to do the load testing on a desktop application as well.
See one thing, if you are using in a desktop means multiple users means the single desktop cannot be usable by multiple users at a single point of time, right? You got my
But
answer?
in a
Tell me.
like what I, if we make an application in a VB or let's say VB plus access,
Hmm.
and it's a desktop application, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
It's not a web-based application.
And I'm telling you, the desktop applications are the examples. I will give you notepad, calculator application. These are which is installed in your computer personally, not a web application. I'm telling you the desktop application which is available, which is accessible in your system. So your RAM it is working. Means that is depends upon your RAM speed. That is internal things. Okay, the desktop for desktop applications there is no use to do the load testing because it's a personal computer and one not more than one person can use that particular application at a single point of time.
I got it. I got it.
Okay? That is nothing but
You
load
were just
testing.
mixing. You were just mixing it with a client server application and a desktop application. That's why.
We have means if you have the clarity that will be enough means if they are asking the questions like that also there may be a chances of asking the questions like that also in the interview. Okay, you have to be segregate the things, you have to be clear, you have to maintain clarity at that point of time, right?
Yeah.
That is the thing. Okay, means for testing this load runner application, if it is 10 or 20 means only they are having 10 or 20 users for that applications, means manually it is possible to check it. If it is having 100 or 200 users or 500 users, okay, at that point of time manually checking the particular load testing is not possible. We have to go with the tools. Okay, we have one of the tool called load runner in the market. Okay, that is also a commercial tool, HP. It is maintaining by the HP people. Okay, that is the thing related to the load testing. Okay, in this only in this performance testing only one more thing will come into picture: stress testing. What is this stress testing? Any idea?
No,
Okay.
we are giving a stress to we are
Yes.
giving a stress to
Yes, the simple words, and if you are using your common sense, that will be enough. The page in manual testing means that by seeing the names itself, we are going to expect the things. If you have just common sense, that will be enough. If you are using your brain at least 10%, at least 5 to 10% related to that particular area, definitely you got it. Like this only, you can manage the interview also. But in that point of
okay.
time you have to use your brain in different way. That's it. You have to think it in a testing type, whatever the statement you are giving, just you have to translate into your own language and then you have to apply that information into the testing type.
Correct. Yeah.
That's it. Okay, here I will tell you in a single statement what is stress testing means. It's a process of measuring how does a system behaving under stress conditions, like when you are increasing the load or otherwise more system resources are using the application. Okay, means if you are means it is bearing only 100 users the application. If you are giving more stress on the particular application by giving the 200 users at the single point of time, at that point of time if you are giving 200 users at that point of time, how the system is behaving, how the application is behaving. Okay, is that getting crashed or otherwise is the particular server is getting down or otherwise what is the things happening, they have to check it, right?
Yeah.
That is nothing but stress testing. They are giving more stress on the application. in stress condition how it is behaving we are going to see. It has to bear that things, right? There may be a chances of using at the single point of time more users. There may be a chances, right? We don't know when they are going to use at a single point of time. If you take an example, if the Flipkart is giving one offer earlier, right? Big Bang Day, something like that. That's it. In Flipkart, they are maintaining that at that point of time, crores of users has used that particular application in one day. Okay, at that point of time, the application speed has decreased like anything. For processing requests, it has taken much more time at that point of time. Okay, like that, they are going to test the application under stress conditions, how it is behaving. Okay, that is nothing but stress testing. Then next part is compatibility testing. You know that compatibility testing, right?
Yeah, whether it's compatible to different
Yes.
browsers,
Different
whether it's
browsers,
compatible to
different operating systems, and different types of means hardware devices like tablets, systems, PCs, laptops, tablets, mobiles. Different types of companies. If you are going into inside, we have different types of laptops. Dell is there, HP is there. Different types of laptops are there. It's that particular thing is working in all the electronic devices or not, and all the browsers are not, in all the particular platforms are not, we are going to check it in a compatibility testing. Okay, the next part is installation testing. You know that what is installation testing? Yeah, I no need to explain, right? What is installation testing?
it's like when we do the installation, whether we are having any kind of
But here you are not going to follow your own instructions. Actually, while they are implementing some OS or some software means, they have to implement some manual, right? For
yeah,
installation for the users, they are going to provide some manual. You have to test that. You have to try the installation process by seeing that manual. Means if you are following that steps in a step by step manner, is that particular installation is going in a correct way or proper way or not, we are going to test it.
correct, yeah,
Because if the manual is means in the manual, if what they are mentioning the steps, if it is not working fine after delivering that software into the market, after releasing that particular software into the market, okay, the users can get the particular whatever it call, they will get a problem, right? Okay, means they are not going
yeah,
to install the things in a proper way. Okay, that's why they are going to see the
yes,
manual and they are going to do the installation thing. That is called installation testing. Means the in the same process they are going to try with the uninstallation. That is called an installation testing. Okay, then the next testing type is globalization testing. Any idea? Any expectations related to globalization?
whether it is working probably on the different locations.
Means yes, okay, what you told is right. Different locations, nothing but different countries. If it is a globalized application, okay, how we are going to, means what we are going to test it in this particular application, means you are going to test that is that, means accepting different types of languages or not. It is a globalized application, means it should accept all types of languages, right? India language, Indian related language, and after that you have to, it has to support US, UK, Singapore, like that. We have different types of languages in all the countries, right? Means every country is having some language, fixed language to the government, right? Is that working that particular language? Those are accepting, those are working properly or not? And the date format, means if you are going, if you are changing the particular countries, means the timings will be changed, right? Is the date and times
Yeah,
are correctly installed properly, is visibling or not, we are going to check it in a globalization testing. Okay, this is also called it as internationalized testing. Internationalization testing we are going to call it as. In short, they will tell it as I-18 in testing. Means I-18 N testing they are going to call it as. Why it is why
I-18.
I18? Why it is I18 means in between I and N in internationalization you have 18 characters.
Sorry, can you please repeat?
Okay, just count the characters in between I and N here.
Okay.
Okay, it is the counter. The shortly they have given it as I18 N testing. Okay, this is nothing but globalization testing means I'm repeating one more time. It is a process of checking end user can configure various regional settings. Regional settings means nothing but it will comes under like languages settings, like date and time settings, and it is designed for global users or not. You are going to check it. Those are the things you are going to check it in the particular globalization test or internationalization testing. Okay. The next thing is localization testing. You know that, right? You are expecting you can expect something here. Tell me what is localization testing then?
Like localization, such as like whether in India we got so many languages.
Internet
So we
means it is supporting the regional, local languages or not. Is that displaying the proper date and time or not? Okay, is that application is accessible by total India or not? Local people are accessing or not? Okay, they are going to check in this particular localization test. Okay, coming to the last testing type, recovery testing. Recovery testing. Any expectations?
no, sorry.
Okay. In recovery testing, nothing but a simple funda in recovery testing. In simple words, it's a process of checking how does our system handling unexpected situations like power failure, system crash. Okay, while you are doing something in your system, means suppose you are booking something, you are booking a movie ticket in the application, some website called book my show. Okay, you are going to book that thing. While you are booking, after entering all credit card details, your credit or debit card details, and you have clicked on the particular submit button, while it is processing, the power has gone. Your system has get hang or shut down at the point of time itself. You don't have any backup at that point of time. It has shut down automatically. At that point of time, you don't know, right, whether the ticket has booked or not. You don't know. Okay, you won't get any information to the application side or your bank side because suddenly it has power down, right?
Yeah,
After opening the after restarting your system, okay, is that application is working fine or not in your system, like the situation it is handling or not, you are going to test in recovery testing means is that recoverable or not, whatever the things it has happened, is that recoverable or not, we are going to do that, like power means power failures or otherwise system crash. Sometimes system has get crashed, right? At that point of time, if you are going to format the system, is that particular data which is available inside that particular system, is that recoverable or not related to that application. Okay, sometimes did you observe or not? I don't know. Suddenly, after opening one or two tabs in a browser, suddenly if the system is getting shut down, after we are restarting the system, if you open that browser, it will ask for that. Can I restore the previous tabs?
yeah,
Right? At that like that things are handling the application or not, there the particular browser is handling that situations, but our application is handling that situations or not, it is going to test it. That is nothing but recovery testing. Got it right?
yeah.
Yeah, these are all nothing but functional and non-functional system testing types. Okay, this is the total system testing types. Okay, in black box testing we have two types of testing types. One is functional, means nothing but system testing, and UAT, user acceptance testing, right?
Yeah.
That is nothing but here UAT we left with, which is also a part of black box testing. It's a part of black box testing. Black box testing is a combination of system testing and UAT. Till now we have discussed about the types of system testing, and now we are going to decide or discuss about this particular UAT. You have, again, in UAT you have alpha testing and beta testing. Okay, as per the records, as per the standards, you have to discuss the alpha testing and beta testing. What is here alpha testing and beta testing? When this part will come into picture, after completion of total testing execution on the application, if it is successfully executed, then the testing team will deliver that application to the production department. Okay, after delivering it to the application to the production department, they are going to cross check that in a staging environment. That application means they will create some staging environment, and they will invite the client to that location. Okay, and they are going to test that application in front of the particular client in a company premises. In company premises, that is called staging environment. Staging environment is nothing but it's a dummy environment which you are going to test the application, which is look like live environment. Okay, staging is nothing but a
Yeah.
dummy environment which you are going to test the application in front of the client in your, nothing but in the company premises. If you are going to test it here, you are not going to do any testing part here, because already the developers have tested the application and testers also tested the application. Okay, they told that it is working fine. Then what you are doing in this particular alpha testing means you are going to build a confidence to the customer. Okay, is that is working in a live environment. We are building the confidence to the customer. Okay, that is working fine. We have to show that in the company premises. After that, means if you are testing that application, you are checking that application in the particular company premises in front of the client. That is called alpha testing. When beta testing, what is beta testing means? The same testing if you are doing in the place of customer. Okay, in the client location, if you are doing the testing in a client location, that is called beta testing. Got it? Any conclusion?
No, it's all good.
Okay, that is nothing but UAT part. Okay, client location means that is nothing but live. You have to establish all the environment, all the staging environment, whatever the things you did in a staging environment, you have to establish the same environment at the client place, right?
Yeah.
To run the application means first they will establish that environment in the client location, and they are going to deploy that application on the environment, and they are going to test it in front of the client. That is nothing but beta testing. The same thing, if you are doing that thing in company premises, that is called alpha testing. If you are doing that thing in particular client place, that is called beta testing. Okay, that is, these are the total system and user acceptance testing types which you have seen now. Okay,
Okay.
do you have read the document, test plan document?
Do I? No, I don't have any doubt. I have gone through once. Yeah.
Okay, I have some doubts. Can you clarify in that test plan document?
Yeah. Let me load. 1 second.
Okay, I think you have seen in the last before or last but one section called risks and mitigations.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what is that risks and mitigations? Any idea?
Mitigation is like mitigation will come into the picture in a different, let's say for example, we got a project duration for
Hmm.
let's say month,
Hmm.
and we didn't complete the project in a month. Then the
You are
mitigation.
purely wrong, Vitesh. You are in purely in wrong track. That is not correct. Okay, mitigation is nothing but simply solution. Mitigation is solution, nothing but risks. What is the risk they are giving over there means those are possible expected problems you may or may not get into your project. Means it may not get, or it may not occur in your particular project. Those are called risks. Means the particular domain experts or project leader or a team leader have the experience in that particular domain. Looking means similar, they have worked on the similar projects and they are expecting that there may be a chances of getting this particular risk in your project. Okay, means
Okay.
the risks are nothing but possible problems. Okay, and the next column in that particular session is likelihood. What is likelihood means the chances of getting that particular risk into your project, nothing but likelihood over there. And beside that column you will find one more column, that is impact. Okay, what is that impact means if the particular risk will come into picture in your project. Okay, how much impact it is showing on the application. Okay, beside that you will find a column mitigation. What will get in that particular mitigation means if that particular risk will come into picture, what the solution you have to follow. Okay, mitigation is nothing but solution. Solution is nothing but problem, how to solve the problem, the answer for the problem. Got it?
Yeah.
Any doubts other than that?
Yeah, I'll go through the document again, and then if I have any doubts.
Okay, okay, no issues. We have in a STLC process, we have already discussed about the thing test planning, right? Planning part has completed, right? We will go to the next part, that is called analysis. Just I will give you nothing is there in this analysis. Okay, I will complete this and we will start with the design part in next class. Okay, analysis is nothing but you are going to analyze the document, which is nothing but FRS, functional requirement specification. Today I am going to send the document to you. Just go through the document. Okay, just read the document before
Yeah,
come to the next class. Okay, I will
sure.
means I'm here, I am discussing the project with the domain name is banking. The project name is Primus Bank. This is the doc related document only I have sent it to you. Okay,
Yeah.
that is test plan document I have sent. Today I will send you that, I will send that particular FRS document related to the Primus Bank today. Okay, just go through the document and you have different types of sections. Okay, means you have to understood that which section is giving you what information. Okay, you have to understand, you means you are in a position that you have to understood by reading the document all the requirements. If you are ready to understand that particular, if you are ready with the understandability document, you are going to design the test scenarios, test cases in an effective way. But
Okay.
means if you have any doubts in that particular document, just make a note of that, and in the next class, just ask me. I will clarify that. Means in the companies also like this only happening, where they will distribute the documents to individuals. After reading the documents, if they are going to get any doubts, they are going to report it in a template, and they are going to send it to their team leader. After that, he is going to give the clarification based upon that. Okay, that is the thing will be going in the analysis phase. They are going to analyze the document. If they are getting any doubts, they are going to ask their TL through the mail, and they are going to clarify the doubts in that particular phase. Okay, in this phase testers are involving in this phase. In planning phase, test leader or project leader going to involve in that phase. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, this is the thing. Can you need do you need any more clarification related to the FRS document?
FRS
Hmm.
or
FRS, I'm asking you. Not
FRS
only
is
the
like a
FRS. Not only FRS. Do you have any questions up to now? What we discussed today.
no, it's very clear in terms of like functional testing and non-functional testing. So,
Means you are clear, right?
correct, yes, yeah.
Yes, see this. This is the FRS document, functional requirement specification document. Okay, in this you have different requirements. We have 6 requirements in this particular module. I am discussing actually in this particular bank. We have three modules. One is admin, banker, and customer. Right now we are dealing with only admin module. Okay, don't think about customer and the banker modules. Okay, this FRS document is related to only the particular admin module. Okay, whatever the requirements you are seeing here, these all the requirements are related to the admin module.
Admin module.
Okay, means every requirement here, first requirement is Primus Bank homepage, and the second requirement is admin homepage. Like that, third requirement branches, fourth requirement employees, fifth requirement users, sixth requirement is that particular roles. Okay, these are the 6 requirements which is available under this particular document. Inside every requirement you have sub requirements. Okay, nothing but you in this particular requirement you are going to identify the scenarios. This is a snapshot of the thing. Okay, this FRS related to, or this particular project related to prototype model. Okay, I think you know well known, means I already discussed about SDLC model. This model is related to the prototype model.
Okay. The
Okay,
requirements are not, the project is big and the requirements are not clear.
means after clearing that requirements only, they have mentioned that particular snapshots in this particular FRS document. Okay, after clarifying all the requirements, after taking the confirmation from the customer, they have prepared this particular FRS document to do work on that. Okay, this is a finalized thing. Okay, you are going to see this document and you are going to design the test scenarios and test cases. At the same time, in a parallel way, the developers are going to see this particular application and their particular document, and they are going to design the particular application related to this. Means after implementation of the application, the exact the home page should be like this only. What you are seeing here, after developing the application, they are going to see the application home page should be like this. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the thing related to the things, because if I will start a new phase today, it won't complete. That's why I want to wind up the session today.